So our question number 4 is asking, cool, what is the square root of 175? So it basically asks us to simplify the square root of 175. And the best way to do this is to use prime factorization. Okay, so the best way to do this is prime factorization. So what prime factorization is, it's that basically it converts a number into a lot of prime factors multiplied together. And that's what prime factorization is. So what is the prime factor of 175? The best we can get here is 5, because any integer ending in 0 or 5 has 5 as its factor. And 175 ends in 5, so 5 is one of the factors of 175. So we know that 5 is one of the factors. And what is 175 divided by 5? Just doing it quickly, we know that it's 35. So we know 175 is equal to 5 times 35. Now, is 35 prime? Obviously 35 is not prime, because we just mentioned that any number that ends with 0 or 5, or any integer that ends with 0 or 5, has 5 as one of its factors. So we know that 35 also has 5 as one of its factors, and we know that 5 times 7 equals 35. Now, is 7 prime? The answer is yes, 7 is a prime number because the only factor of 7 is 1, and 7, which is 1 in itself, so it's prime. So right here, we complete our prime factorization process, and now we can simplify this radical. So we just separate the radical sign. So this is the same in value as the previous expression over here. And we know that 5 times 5 is 5 squared. So we have 5 squared times root 7. And we know that 5 squared, which is 25, and the square root of 25 is just 5. Or similarly, we know that the square root sign is actually to the power of 1/2. Oh, whoopsie. The square root sign is actually to the power of 1/2. So we have 2 times 1/2, which is equal to 1, because the 2 cancels this out. The 2 cancels out with the other 2. So you have 5 to the power of 1, root 7, and 5 to the power of 1 is just 5. So our answer of the square root of 175 simplified is 5 root 7. Now, this completes our process of simplifying the radical square root of 175. Let's look at our sample solution over here. Our sample solution over here, exactly, they also use prime factorization, and they have 5 root 7. So our answer is the same, and the sample solution is correct, so it's our answer. So let's just say the solution is right. Well done, or well done. Yep. Now let's move on to our next problem, problem number 5.